Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Carter James Ranch. Here we are on the afternoon of March 31st. Just a beautiful afternoon. Kind of a cooler day, low 50s. Dropped down to, I had a little cold front come in on Sunday, Monday here, and I got down to the mid to upper 30s, but warmed up, sunshine in the low 50s. So a real nice day. Here's Mac and Honey over here in this paddock. We got the sheep flock. We started lambing about a week ago. We got 9 lambs on the ground right now, so I'll walk over there in a minute. But I want to talk about our guard dog situation right now. Honey, we actually leave Honey away from the sheep. As she's gotten older, she's just gotten a little impatient with the sheep. She's a great guard dog when she's on the perimeter of the sheep. She loves barking at things and real dialed into what's going on around. But just as she's gotten a little older, unreliable with the sheep. If the sheep annoy her, if she thinks food involved, she gets a little too aggressive. And for sure, while we're lambing, we'll have some dead lambs if Honey's in with them. So we keep her in a separate paddock over here, and actually we've got sheep netting up. Let me show you what we're doing. We got sheep netting here, and the sheep netting is spaced wider apart, but on the inside we actually put poultry netting, so the lambs can't get through that, because the lambs could pop through this second fence and they could easily get in here with her. We've also got Mac over here with her. Normally we wouldn't have them. I mean, we might put him with her during the day, and Coda as well, but Mac is an intact male, and Coda is over there with the sheep. He's an intact male as well. Well, about a week or 10 days ago, Mac sometimes likes to, as he's gotten a little older, he's not as submissive to Coda, and they were kind of fighting a little bit. And can I show everyone your wound? Yeah, he got a split here on his paw. So, you know, we're able to pet Mac. Maybe in hindsight we should have stitched it, but we've just been putting a bandage on it every day and treating it. Finally today he started walking on it a little bit, but he kind of splits it open a little bit here and there. So we're trying to not have him move as much. So we did give him some antibiotics, just since it was just an inadvertent cut from Coda's tooth, but they went after it pretty good on both their hind legs, and kind of crazy. But Mac's definitely the instigator. He gets a little squirreled out with Coda sometimes, but so far the sheep are doing well. Also want to tell you what the project we did. So this lamb right here, her name's Lammy. She actually is blind, and unfortunately she was blinded in this pasture, because this pasture used to have a whole lot of thorn trees in it. Now it looks clear right now to you, but if I pan back up here, you can see a huge burn pile. There's that one, and then there's actually one further up in the pasture. You know, just out of a little guilty anger, after she was blinded, I think one of the rams ran her into a thorn tree that you know, poked her eyes, and as a result she's blind. Jamie and I, with some help from some high school boys over the last month, we've been out here clearing this pasture. So don't like massive use of herbicide and pesticide, but when we've been chopping those trees down with the chainsaw, we were spot treating them with Tordon just to try to kill those roots, and now we can manage it a lot easier. So real nice open pasture here now, but that's part of our kind of 5-year plan here at the Carter James, is just maintaining these pastures without herbicides and pesticides. This property has been sprayed heavily prior to 3 years ago, and once we stopped cold turkey, the ground kind of revolted on us, and now it's been a couple years of trying to get it managed right with the livestock. So I feel like we're in year 3, and we're finally starting to see some real positives from the management with the livestock. Had a whole bunch of earthworm castings. First time I've seen that. Never seen that here before. So been seeing the earthworm activity, which is really great. But I don't know if you can see some lambs. That set of twins was just born a couple hours ago. Got a couple singles, so there's 9 on the ground. Oh yeah, this is why Coda loves being in with them. He gets to eat the placentas. So that's a real delicacy with the cattle and the sheep. They'll eat those placentas, and real good protein for them. But yeah, really good lambing weather so far. That's why we love lambing here at the end of March, going into April. So, like I said, we've had 2 sets of twins and 5 singles. So ideally, you'd love to get more twins, but let's see, I got a real fat one. This one right in front of me here. She's got at least twins. Let me get around back here so you can see how wide she is. She's a wide load. Look at that. That's a wide load for a Katahdin. So we got our little bottle calves in here with them, but all the lambs seem to be doing well. And we're supposed to have a real nice week here. Chances for rain here in a couple days. Had some heavy rain, but yeah, the clouds are just really beautiful here today. It's a beautiful Kansas day. Sometimes when I'm looking at these clouds, I never watched the show, but it just reminds me of the intro to The Simpsons. You always kind of see it advertised. There's Paulo smelling on these lambs. Hey, you're new. So, but yeah, these clouds sometimes here in Kansas are just, they're spectacular. So we are still waiting to get our first calf for the year. We actually turned the bulls in at the very end of June last year. I'm actually kind of a little surprised we haven't had a calf yet. Typically, I know the gestation is 283 days, but the sow pulls seem to cook a little faster than that. So, but we're starting to see a bunch of activity with the mamas as far as bagging up and getting puffy around back. So it should be coming along pretty quick. So it'll be furious once it starts, I think. But yeah, lambing so far is off to a good start. Haven't had to assist anybody with a birth, so that's great. Last year had to didn't have any that were presented improperly, but had a couple times where I thought that there was a ewe that was getting tired, and so I'd help just get the lamb out just to make sure that she didn't wear out. But they're all doing real well. We're loving the fact that we've made this pasture more usable. And we're just going to continue to graze them in these paddocks and let the ground rest, and hopefully just keep improving it. So like I said, earthworm castings, first time we've ever seen that, with drilling down into the ground and just lots of holes everywhere with the casting. So it's pretty exciting. So, well, I just want to do a quick video update on the sheep. I haven't done anything with the sheep in a really long time, but yeah, it's a fun time of year. I think, you know, the cattle are really what helps pay a lot of the bills, you know, just because of with the meat and the sale of the livestock. But the ewes giving birth, I really enjoyed lambing season. So, and these guys are all, you know, just a couple days old. So here in about a week or two, once they get their bearings, it's going to be a lot of fun watching them zip around the pasture. So with that, I'm gonna get on out of here. So thanks all for watching. Hope you're having a great day where you are, and we'll catch you on the next video.